Monster Jam!
The first competition of the afternoon is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. Coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. So, Sacramento, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Kicking things off, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. And his opponent, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Was too close to call, so we're going to kick it up to the Super Glue to the Action replay. Your winner, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Once again, we just witnessed on that Super Glue to the Action replay the first BKT tires to cross the finish line in that round 1 matchup were in fact Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Continuing on with our next matchup, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Going head-to-head against Berto Trevino, Matzer Mutt Rottweiler. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Super Glue to the Action replay up there right now. A little reminder of the race that we just witnessed. Once again, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, moving on to the semifinals. Approaching the line, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Going up against his Team Throttle Monster team member, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Your winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. So once again, Monster Jam fans, Devin Winfield and Velociraptor will be moving on to the semifinals. I want to draw your attention, though, to the track right now. One of our tech officials is moving what we call our gray turn cones. If you notice, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker, as he was coming around the turn, he did hit that out of bounds. So when that happens, it is an automatic disqualification. We just had to readjust it for our final race in round one. This is a rematch right now of the JCB Racing Finals. Last night, we got Cody Saucier in Dragon going head-to-head against Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Your winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Sacramento, let's take our focus up to the JCB Racing bracket. Just a friendly reminder of how we got here. That first round with the Megalodon and Jurassic Attack, it was a nail biter, but ultimately the BKT tires that crossed the finish line first went to Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Then we had two members of the Dog Pound, Scooby-Doo's Brianna Mahan and Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, going head-to-head with Scooby-Doo taking the win, moving on to the semifinals. Teammates, we got Earthshakers, Corey Rummel against Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. I talked about that disqualification with Earthshakers, Corey Rummel hitting the turn cone out of bounds, paving way for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor to take the win. And just now, again, the matchup from last night's JCB Racing Final in the matchup between Cody Saucier in Dragon, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. We got the veteran driver, Cody Saucier in Dragon, moving on to the semifinals.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest four drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. Sacramento, who's ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
The first matchup here in the semifinals. From Sullivan, Illinois, she's been competing since 2015. We have Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo going head-to-head against the driver from Cadillac, Michigan, here in his rookie season, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. An unusual situation here at Monster Jam. Waiting word from our Monster Jam officials right now, since both drivers rolled over simultaneously in opposite ends of the track, completely diagonal from one another. So if you're looking on the track right now, you can quite literally draw a straight line in a diagonal across the track right here on the video board, right there, coming around those turn cones. Again, simultaneously, super glue glued to the action replay with both drivers rolling over. The dirt conditions right now might be playing a factor throughout the weekend. From practice to now, it's been a little clay-like, almost tacky, and we had to put sand over the top layer on the surface. So maybe as they were coming around that turn, they just clipped one of the clay spots on the track. Again, we are waiting from our Monster Jam officials to let us know exactly how to handle this. Since both drivers were not able to complete the race, Megalodon, right there up on the video board, who competed in round 1, will be making an appearance in the JCB Racing Finals. Again, both competitors here in the semifinals, Jurassic Attack's Tim Hall Jr., Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, because neither one of them were able to complete the race. We are going to bring Megalodon's Ashley Sanford, Megalodon, into the JCB Racing Finals.
All right, first and foremost, I got Maddox and Ireland here with me. Ireland, what did you think of that race pass?
That was amazing!
That was amazing. So early on in the event as well. Well, we're going to play a game, all right? Oh, Maddox's eyes got really big. Do you like games?
Yes.
Yes? Would you say you're pretty competitive?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you all can see this, but his eyes are locked in like, let's do it. So let's do it. We're going to play Monster Jam's Helmet Shuffle, all right? So we're going to put 3 Monster Jam helmets up on the video board. Go ahead and turn around. They're going to put them up in just a moment. All right, you see there's a trophy. It's hiding around in all those helmets. And in a moment, the trophy is going to stop in the middle, and the helmets are going to drop on top. They're going to shuffle around. And you two have to keep your eye on the trophy, or rather the helmet that is holding the trophy. All right? Sound good?
Yeah.
Maddox, you ready?
Yeah.
They're ready. And Sacramento, make sure to help them out should they need it, all right? Let's go ahead and lift those helmets up, and on the count of 3, I want you to say, drop those helmets. 1, 2, 3.
Drop those helmets!
All right, they're shuffling. All right. Give it a second. I hear a lot of different numbers being shouted out. Maddox is still thinking. So locked in. I love it. All right, let's do a poll here around the Golden One Center. If you think it's under helmet number 1, make some noise. Not a lot of noise. All right, if you think it's under helmet number 2, make some noise. It's a little more noise. What about helmet number 3? Make some noise. That's a lot of noise, a lot of noise. All right, well, the clock is up. It's your time to answer. Which helmet is it under, Maddox?
3.
3. Are you agreeing with Maddox?
Yeah.
All right, let's find out. Take it back up to the video board. Let's lift those helmets. Ooh, that's good news. Good news. It's not under number 1. And it's not under number 2. So what does that mean, Maddox?
Number 3. It's in number 3.
Yes, and that means you win. Now, here, yeah, oh, look at that face. He's excited. That is true. Not only do you win, but you're going to win a prize, all right? Normally, I send you home with a prize that you can take home, but today, I'm sorry, you have to redeem your prize here. After the event, do not leave. You are going to go downstairs to the VIP meet and greet to meet all of the drivers, including Brianna Mahan of Scooby-Doo and Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And for you fans, maybe you want to go meet our drivers as well. We're going to put a QR code up there on the video board. You have until halftime to purchase that ticket for the VIP meet and greet. We'll put that up a little later throughout our event. But right now, make some noise if you're ready to get back into JCB racing.
QR code for that meet and greet is up there on the video board right now. So take out your phones if you want to meet our amazing Monster Jam drivers. Go ahead and scan that QR code. So Sacramento, I do want to take another moment just to reiterate exactly what we witnessed. Because here at Monster Jam, you literally have to expect the unexpected. And that was, in fact, a unique experience with both drivers rolling over again at the same time. We talked about bringing Ashley Sanford in Megalodon back into the fold in the JCB Racing Finals. She was the one who actually faced off against Jurassic Attack's Tim Hall Jr. That photo finish up there right now, the super glue glued to the action replay. So again, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack did make that win, but because neither he nor Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo were actually able to complete the race, we will be bringing back the driver who did complete the race. And again, that is Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Jumping back into the semifinals right now on the track, it is going to be Dino against Dragon. You got Cody Saucier in Dragon, your 2023 Arena Racer of the Year, going against the driver from Las Vegas, Nevada, Team Throttle Monsters, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Your winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this race will take home the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. Sacktown, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
Hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, here in his second season of a Monster Jam. He's been competing since 2022. Let's hear it for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. And his opponent making an unusual appearance here in the JCB Racing Finals under very unique circumstances. Hailing from Fullerton, California, the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Your winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Super glued to the action. Replay up there right now. Clearly, Megalodon coming around that same turn cone, flipping over in the identical spot that Brianna Mahal and Scooby-Doo flipped over in the previous race. So there might be something going on in the dirt over there where the drivers are getting stuck on those BKT tires and then rolling over. That paved the way for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor to secure the first 8 points of this afternoon's event. What an exciting JCB racing competition across the board. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You gotta expect the unexpected here at Monster Jam. And boy, was this one for the books.
Devin, wow, I'm out of breath. That was wild JCB Racing to get things started today in Sacramento.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm out of breath myself, man, watching all my competitors come out here and the track's tacking up really bad. But you know what? We made the best of it. We got ourselves a JCB Racing win. Sacramento, are you guys excited or what?
I think they are, and you're going to two-wheel skills competition next.
Yeah, I'm so excited for two-wheel skills. I know every competitor out there is hungry for some. You guys got to get on your feet, though. The bigger you guys cheer, the louder you guys cheer, the more you're out of your seats, it drives us to do crazier stuff. So you guys need to get out of your seats and get loud.
Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Once again, congratulations, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. He is now currently in the lead with 8 points going into our second competition. You also have Ashley Sanford in Megalodon with 7 points. So those are going to be your top two going into the next phase of the competition, which is going to be the two-wheel skills challenge. So each driver is going to have 2 attempts to showcase their best moves on 2 BKT tires. But here's the kicker. They are so proficient at what they do that sometimes you will see them balance on 1 BKT tire. So keep an extra eye out for that. We're looking for tricks such as stoppies, poppers, wheelies, moonwalks, and anything else that these drivers can come up with, including combination moves. But don't worry, if you're not familiar with these moves, I'm going to talk you through it in real time because you guys are going to have the opportunity now to score accurately and fairly at judgeszone.com. We're going to get to that in just a moment. But Taylor, I see you down there. You're hanging in the stands. That means we're about to do something extra fun.
You already know it, Christina. I got Caden and Cameron. Did I get that right? Cameron, Caden? Yep. Woo, finally. They're friends, and one of them has been to Monster Jam before many times, and the other one hasn't. So we're going to put both of their skills to the test as we go into this two-wheel skills challenge with some Monster Jam trivia, all right? We'll have a question up on the board. If you can answer it correctly, you're going home with a prize. Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's take it up to the video board.
Monster Jam fans, it's Weston Anderson here, and it's time for some Monster Jam trivia. Who are the names of the tombstones on the side of my Gravedigger truck? Is it A, my friends? B, the trucks that Gravedigger is taking down in competition? C, my favorite snacks? Or D, the drivers who have driven Gravedigger? If you know the answer, I want you to shout it out. Let me hear you make some noise.
All right, I hear a lot of different noises. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I don't think he's engraved his favorite snacks on the side of Gravedigger. I don't think that's right. What do you think? Let's start with you, Caden.
All right, I think it's D.
All right. Okay, you think it's D. Cameron, do you second that motion?
I do.
You do. All right. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's take it up to the video board. Weston, what's the answer?
If you guessed B, you got the right answer. Now, time for more Monster Jam.
Oh, man. That wasn't right. I don't know. I don't feel good about this. Should I give him the prize anyway, Sacramento? All right, you got me. I'm a sucker. You're going home with a Monster Jam plush from Megalodon and a Megalodon hat signed by Ashley Sanford, Megalodon herself. What do you say, fair trade?
Yeah!
Make some noise if you're ready for more Monster Jam.
It is officially time for our two-wheel skills challenge. Remember, we're looking for drivers who are able to balance on 2 or even 1 BKT tires, doing some crazy tricks, combination moves. And this is going to be your first opportunity to, in fact, score at judgeszone.com. So I do encourage each and every one of you here in the arena to take out your smartphones because you're going to need those for judgeszone.com. You can go ahead and scan the QR code. But Taylor, I'm going to throw it back to to you because I just want you to explain exactly what all the fans here need to do to get involved.
Can do, Christina. So, as Christina said, fans, you're going to scan that QR code on the video board. If you haven't already, I see a lot of fans around me already have judgeszone.com pulled up on their phones. That is great. Once you get there, it will ask you for the city code, which will be SAC. That's SAC. I wonder what that stands for. Type that in and press submit, and then the next screen is where you get to score. All you've got to do is slide that BKT tire up or down, landing on the score you think each and every driver deserves. Again, that's every driver, not just your favorites. You'll have 20 seconds to lock in your scores, and we will let you know when scoring is open. So, before we get into it, I just got one more question for you, Sacramento. Who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Making his way onto the track from Jackson, Ohio, it's going to be our very first competitor, Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. That first attempt that he was going for looked to be a popper that he was driving for. Wasn't able to get the momentum, kind of slipped those BKT tires underneath the truck. Let's see what he has in store for the second attempt.
Sacramento, put your hands together for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. It's your first opportunity to score our drivers here in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. So take out those phones, go to judgeszone.com. You got 5 seconds left to lock them in.
Things didn't go his way on that first attempt. He was trying for a popper. He made up for it, though, on the second attempt with what we call a stoppie. You put the 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck on the nose, kicked it into reverse for a moonwalk. Let's see what you guys thought of that one. Scores are locked in, coming in on the video board of 5.120. So that is going to be the score to beat in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. Making his way to the track from Corpus Christi, Texas, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. First attempt, a successful popper off what we call our double log stack built into that elevated obstacle. Solid start to his Two Wheel Skills Challenge run.
Make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. That puppy was sniffing for bones up there on the pod. And there he is. Show him some love and then show him what you really thought at judgeszone.com. You got 3 seconds to lock in your scores.
Super glue to the action replay again. 2 solid poppers. Nice vertical positioning, which is what you're looking for when you're balancing on the nose on those front two BKT tires. I'm going to remind you guys right now, the score to beat is Earthshaker, a 5.120. The score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is a 7.892, which means we got a new leader and a new score to beat in your two-wheel skills challenge. Down there on the track, your next competitor, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Saucier, Dragon. There he is. Show him some love. It's time to score for Cody Saucier in Dragon.
So take a look at the video board right now. You can see the left tire spinning, we're going to say freely right now, in comparison to the other tires. That is because there is a broken rear left axle in that Monster Jam truck right now. So he was able to power through some adversity in the two-wheel skills challenge. Let's see how all of that translated into scores. Score to beat is a Monster Mutt Rottweiler. That's 7.892. The score for Dragon is a 7.485, so that's going to put him currently in second place right now. Again, the left rear axle is broken, so we're going to have to take him back to the pits, and I'm sure Alex will give us an update on that in just a little bit. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, the black and green, a wrecking machine, has taken to the track. Goes into the nose wheelie, balances it, walks it forward, kicks it into reverse, up the ramp, into the moonwalk. Wheelie on the back two BKT tires, pirouetting right now. Combination moves galore. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger for that first attempt.
some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Turn those screams into scores. Looking around the arena, and it looks like you really enjoyed that. So let us know exactly how much. JudgesZone.com.
Super glue, glued to the action. A replay right now. Those combination moves might have sealed his fate to the top of the leaderboard. We're going to see, though, what you guys thought. Score to beat Rottweiler, a 7.892. The score for Gravedigger is a 9.634. You guys know what that means. We got a new leader and a new score to beat. He is Dino-rific, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Great popper with nice control for that first attempt. The video that you see on the lower left portion of the screen, that is actually a live shot of him in the truck right now. So you're seeing this in real time as he is doing his two-wheel skills challenge. Steering wheel out the window as he balances with that popper. Amazing control.
Make some noise for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Extremely successful hits. Show him some love one more time. It's time to score at JudgesZone.com. If you haven't scored our drivers just yet, I think now's a great time to jump on in.
Two solid poppers. The second one, though, he ups the ante by taking that steering wheel off and out the window while he is quite literally in a vertical positioning. Let's take it out to the video board, see how you guys scored him at JudgesZone.com. Once again, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, eager for those scores. Let's see it. An 8.360. That is going to put him currently in second place in the two-wheel skills challenge. Next competitor making her way onto the track and ready to make some waves, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Tough break. She looks like she was going for that stoppie. If you notice, she did slide a little, but she does have one more attempt to go. Looks like she's lining up for a popper.
Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. It's time to score, Sacramento. Go ahead and lock in your scores. Remember, it's judgeszone.com. What did you think? Was that run better than Gravedigger to take over that top spot? It's up to you, fans.
That super glue glued to the action replay showed that second attempt, she went into the popper and did a pivot. So that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck did not stay in place. It actually teetered on the front two BKT tires and pivoted. Cool stuff. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. A 5.728 for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. That's putting her currently in 5th place.
Sorry, I'm having a problem with the microphone.
Behind the scenes right now, you can actually see Chandler West, one of the crew chiefs of Weston Anderson's Gravedigger.
Giving you an update on Dragon. Now it looks like an outer axle has ruptured all the bearings, as you can see down on the ground here. One of them is in lots of little pieces. The whole ones you see, those are working properly. The shreds, all those bits of metal, cause that outer axle to jam up, and that is what we're replacing now to get Dragon back out on the track.
Thanks, Alex, for that update. We're going to continue on with Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. First attempt, Popper walks it forward. Really great control down the opposite ramp for the first one. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Into the popper, into the pivot. Balancing on the nose, front and back. Where is he going to go with this one? Let's find out. Back on all 4 BKT tires.
Let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. That's right. Show him some love and then show him what you really thought. Turn your screams into scores. You got a few seconds left to lock it in.
Super glue glued to the action replay. That vantage point that you just saw just now showcases just how much control he had sliding down the opposite ramp from that first popper attempt. Second one right there goes into the popper, pivots ever so slightly. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are officially locked in for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. 8.580, really respectable score. That's going to put him currently in 2nd place in the two-wheel skills challenge. We have seen 7 competitors go up there on the video board right now, where all of our drivers currently stand. Weston Anderson and Gravedigger holding on to the top spot, that 9.634, but we got one more competitor left, and she's searching for Scooby Snacks. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Sacramento. Let's hear it for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. And the scoring is open. Scoring is open. Lock in those scores right now for our final competitor in the two-wheel skills challenge. Christina, I think we're going to get the epic Brianna Mahan hair flip. Sacramento, make some noise!
There it is. Big hair, don't care. Let's see what you guys thought. A 5.576 for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. That means the winner of the two-wheel skills challenge, the black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. This marks his 15th two-wheel skills challenge win of the year. We've only had 5 weeks on Arena Championship Series West, and he is dominating this phase of the competition.
Wrecking Machine does it all. 4 wheels, 2 wheels, no wheels. Talk about this win.
Man, I told some buddies in the back earlier, they said, you better do pretty good in race. And I said, dude, this Gravedigger truck is not a race truck. It's a trick truck, man. And we just came out here and proved that. I came out here, threw down the best combos I could do for you fans. And hey, seems like y'all liked it. I got a pretty high score and we got the win, baby.
More tricks coming up. We got donuts and we got freestyle.
Yeah, you know, I know you guys saw a bunch of trucks flip over in racing, so it is going to be a pain in the butt for donuts. But, hey, we're going to do what we can with what we have out here. Y'all better have your cameras ready when Gravedigger hits the floor for freestyle, though, man. Gravedigger created it many, many moons ago, and we're here to keep that title, baby.
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Congratulations one more time, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Take a look, though, at the video board right now. Velociraptors Devin Winfield, at the top currently with 14 points. Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack with 11. And there is a tie with 10 points right now with Gravedigger's Weston Anderson and Ashley Sanford's Megalodon, all going into the second half of Monster Jam. We got a lot more coming your way, but right now it is halftime. So perfect time. Get on up, stretch your legs a little bit. Hop on over to our merchandise stand. I'm actually hanging right now at the desk by section 101 and 102. And right behind the camera, we have our green screen photo booth. We have our merchandise stand. We have snow cones. We have popcorn, as well as our driver's license station. So this is a great opportunity to hop on over to sections 101 and 102. And for those of you staying in your seats, I want you to focus your attention up to the video board. We have some very special VIP fan messages.
Freestyle motocrosser down there on the track, and they're going to take to the skies in just a moment. But we got to make sure the energy is right here in the arena. When I count to 3, I need you to be so loud that the Golden One Center rumbles. Here we go. 1.
Here comes Taylor Ennis. Monster Jam fans, please welcome next, Billy Wilson. Next up, please welcome, Dean Pate. And finally for you this afternoon, Sharon LaRue. Monster Jam fans, these are our FMX riders. And right now, during this first round of action, they are going to be doing individual tricks for you. Now, there is one rule when it comes to FMX that we need you to adhere by. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. Sacramento, that was pretty good. but we're going to need you to get on your feet and make some noise. All right, Monster Jam fans, it is now time for our best trick competition. Sacramento, this is where you come in. Remember what you were doing earlier by scoring our drivers at judgeszone.com, where we're going to do the same for our fantastic FMX riders. When the screen goes red, we need you to log on to judgeszone.com. You'll have 20 seconds, and don't forget to use the code SAC. Now, I have a question for you. Who's ready for our FMX Best Trick Competition?
Let's hear it for our first competitor hailing from Marietta, California. It's Taylor Eddins. Taylor's been with us here at Monster Jam now for 2 seasons, spent some time on the East Coast, and right now he is with us on Arena Championship Series West. He's going to be setting the bar for his fellow competitors in the FMX Best Trick Competition, so make sure you have those smartphones ready to go at judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, we're going to need you to score now. Score now at judgeszone.com. Again, 20 seconds left. Use that code SAC.
Super glue, glued to the action, replay variation on that seat grab. One hand on the seat, the other completely extends behind his body while those legs swing backwards, almost like, he's flying like a bird. Really, really cool. Scores are locked in. Let's see what you guys thought. A 7.692. That's going to be the score to beat in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Coming up next, from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Billy Wilson. Billy's been a professional rider now for about 4 years, spending 3 of those 4 years of his career with us at Monster Jam, and his career taking him nationally and internationally. He's traveled and competed in places like Dubai, Puerto Rico, you name it.
If you like that backflip, score it now at judgeszone.com. 20 seconds. Use that code SAC.
A smooth backflip right off the ramp. He gets a little bit of the extra gusto. And then as he's soaring through the air, I've noted this before with Billy Wilson, it almost looks like he's going in slow motion because it is so controlled. Score to beat is 7.692, which is Taylor Eddins. The score for Billy Wilson is 8.420. New leader, new score to beat. Coming up next from Paso Robles, California, it's Dean Pate. Dean has been rocking and rolling with Monster Jam for about 8 seasons now. Similar to that of Billy Wilson, his career taking him nationally and internationally. And just a few weeks ago, he became a new dad.
Score it now at judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds to get those scores in by using the code SAC.
All right, let us know what you thought. That backflip variation heel clicker right there. So he goes into the backflip and then brings both of his legs in front of the bike, clicks his heels together as he is upside down. It's a little different than the textbook backflip that we witnessed from Billy Wilson with the 8.420. The score for Dean Pate is 9.112. You guys know what that means. New leader, new score to beat, but can he hold on to the top spot? We still have one more competitor left, and he hails from Phoenix, Arizona. It's Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue, one of our veteran drivers at Monster Jam, been with us over 9 years. He started his career back in 2006 professionally riding, but he's actually been riding for 31 years, which is absolutely incredible. And on top of it all, he's a cancer survivor.
Score it now, Sacramento. JudgesZone.com. 20 seconds on the clock. Use that code SAC.
So we've seen 3 backflips. We saw a textbook backflip, a backflip heel clicker. Now this is another variation on those backflips with one of the legs extending back behind the body. You just saw it up there on the super glue. Glued to the action replay. Was that enough to take the win? Score to beat 9.112, which is Dean Pate. The score for Jared LaRue is 9.387. The winner of the best trick competition, Jared LaRue.
All right, Monster Jam fans, you think we're done? No way. We've got a grand finale coming your way. Our FMX riders are going to line up in what's called a train formation. That means one right after the next, they are going to do those best tricks you just saw in succession as they hit the ramp. Of course, you know the rules. The louder you get, the higher they fly. Sacramento, make some noise. An incredible first pass for our FMX riders. Sacramento, do you want to see more? I believe our Monster Jam FMX riders have one more in them, but we're going to need you here in the Golden One Center to make it rumble. I want everything you got on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Monster Jam fans, give it up for our FMX riders, Taylor Edmonds, Billy Wilson, Dean Pate, and Jared LaRue. Jared, we've been to a lot of cities so far on this series, and you are cleaning up in the FMX Best Trick competition. The crafty veteran gets it done again today. Tell me what kind of trick that was.
Just a normal knock-knock backflip, but, you ride with people like Dean, Taylor, Billy, each and every weekend. Dean's always pushing himself. Billy, Taylor, they come out. Every one of these guys every weekend's trying something different. It just makes you go, want to push harder and harder and harder,
And you got a short ramp to work with here in Sacramento. The last couple stops we've had time. What's it like getting up to speed to hit that jump as quickly as possible?
For us, honestly, it's not bad. All of us ride a 450, so, it's way better to have too much power than not enough. And, there's not really too many situations you can't put this crew with that, we're not going to, be able to overcome any of the struggles. So luckily, it's thanks to these guys, and it's thanks to everybody here at Monster Jam. Every one of you guys come out, you vote for each every one of us. You spend your hard-earned money to hang out with us each weekend, and from everybody here at Monster Jam, we always greatly appreciate it.
And you're gaining new fans every week. Some of our youngest Monster Jam fans in the house who may have never seen freestyle motocross before. How can they get involved, and what do they have to do to get where you are today?
It's actually a common question. A lot of kids and parents come up and ask us where their kids should start. We always tell them, if obviously, if they ride bicycles, awesome. If not, throw them on a bicycle, and then, transfer from there over to, a dirt bike. get them right as much as possible. The best thing you could ever do is just have plenty of seat time, always wear your gear, you know, and be safe, and most of all, you know, just have fun with it. And then, you know, we'll see you here at Monster Jam later on.
Experience pays off. Jared LaRue, our FMX Best Trick Competition winner.
Kicking things off, she's searching for Scooby Snacks, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Let's hear it for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. As we know from our previous competitions, the dirt has not been very forgiving today. So this will be interesting in our donut competition. But she's the first competitor, so show her some love and then lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Yeah, that super glue glued to the action replay you saw right there in that rotation on the side two BKT tires did not allow that truck, though, to flip over, so kudos to her for remaining controlled. Scores coming in on the video board for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. A 5.643, so that's going to be the score to beat in Monster Jam Donuts. Coming up next, looking for some Dynamite Donuts, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Scoring is open right now, judgeszone.com. For those awesome donuts, man, oh man. If you guys are paying super close attention, there is an opening in that truck on the roof. As he was making those revolutions, the steering wheel was not out the window. No. It was out of the rooftop, making those revolutions, super cool things here at Monster Jam. Score to beat 5.643. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. The score for Jurassic Attack is 9.082. Creativity, speed, consistency. It was all there, earning him a score once again of a 9.082. New leader, new score to beat. Monster Jam Donuts has just begun. 2 competitors down, 6 to go in the donut competition. Continuing on with Monster Jam Donuts, put those paws together for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Put those paws together for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Very steady revolutions. He's given that puppy a pet for chasing his tail. And it's up to you fans to tell us what you thought. JudgesZone.com, you know what to do.
I'll give you that one, Taylor. It was a peppy puppy. There we go. Saved you just now. All right, Monster Jam fans, let us know what you thought. Scores are locked in. Coming in on the video board right now. An 8.037, super solid score for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Continuing on with the driver that is bad to the bone, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
For Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. You might have noticed that steering wheel was out of the window, almost like Weston is right about now. And that front left BKT tire was ever so slightly lifted off the ground, showing you just how fast those revolutions were. Lock in your scores, fans.
And the overhead shot right now on the super glued to the action replay, that really does showcase the consistency. So anytime you start seeing the perfect circle in the dirt, again, that's 12,000 pounds that are staying in one spot. Okay, we're going to remind everybody right now, score to beat, Jurassic Attack's Tim Hall Jr., a 9.082. The score for Gravedigger is 9.086. What a close one, but that means we got a new leader, new score to beat. 4 1/1000ths of a point. Look at the leaderboard right now. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger, 9.086. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, 9.082. Ready to shake the dirt off, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Make some noise for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Shaking up the competition. There he is. Show him some love, Sacramento. And it's time to score. It is time to score. Take out those phones. Go to JudgesZone.com. We got about 5 seconds left.
Super glued to the action replay up there right now. Corey Rummel really finding his rhythm in this new truck. Really great revolutions, about 6.5 that I was able to count. Let's see how that translated into scores. Scores in on the video board right now. 8.129. That's going to put him currently in 3rd place in Monster Jam Donuts. Continuing on, representing Team Throttle Monster, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Let's hear it for Devin Winfield. wheeled velociraptor. I heard a very loud whoa at the end. I'm sure we all saw that in cab of him holding that steering wheel out of the window. Wow, that was pretty awesome. Let your scores reflect how you really feel.
You can tell he feels pumped about that one. He looks right into the camera afterwards, after he finished those revolutions. Take a look. Cyclone right there. BKT tires coming off the ground. Anytime that the donuts go into a cyclone, it's something to see here at Monster Jam. Score to beat right now. Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, 9.086. The score for Velociraptor is 8.973. All right. There's a really strong reaction right now here in the arena. Remember, Monster Jam fans, you have the power, okay? So if you're not happy with the scores, you gotta make sure you're getting in on the action. It takes everybody here in the arena to make an impact. So have those smartphones out at judgeszone.com. Take the criteria into account. It's up there on the video board as your reminder when you are scoring. The shark is ready to spin. Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
I hope you saw on the in cab, she was doing those Megalodon jaws in the middle of her donut revolutions. Wow. Talk about control. Show her some love.
Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Consistency is key, and she always makes it look so easy because those revolutions are solid and smooth throughout. She's not stepping on the throttle, but she's able to maintain really great control. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked at judgeszone.com. 8.781, putting her currently in 4th place in Monster Jam Donuts. For our last competitor, it's time to unleash the dragon.
Let's hear it for Cody Associate, Dragon. Those donuts were so fast that he was up on 3 BKT tires the entire time. You can see it in the super glue glued to the action replay right there on the video board. Keep that in mind as your scoring fans. I know you've been upset with those recent scores, but it is all up to you.
Perfect circle right there in the dirt. Nice speed. Consistency, it's all there. Oh, and he has a dragon spike in his hand right now. Yep, he's throwing it in the crowd. Scores are locked in, 8.325, 5th place for Cody Saucier in Dragon. That means the winner of the Monster Jam Donuts by a hair, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Those signature Anderson donuts got him the win. He turns the donuts to the right as opposed to the left in comparison to his fellow competitors. He got great speed. The extra creativity that was there with the steering wheel out the window. Really solid donut. Oh boy. We got a little bit of a wrestling match on the track right now with Cody Saucier and Dragon, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, taken to the center of the track right now for his second win of the afternoon.
Weston, you got this Sacramento crowd in the palm of your hand, the slimmest of victories. 4 thousandths, thousandths of a point. How about that?
Man, you know, honestly don't feel like I deserve that win just then, man. The red headlights got the competitors, and hey, man, you know, we always get a little bit higher score. That wasn't fair, though. Tim Hall, man, he had an awesome donut. Devin Winfield had an awesome donut. Cody Saucier, they had awesome donuts. Hey, we're all pretty much tied for overall, though. We're going to settle it like a bunch of men. We're going to come out here, see who has the best freestyle run now.
Freestyle's coming up. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
And with that win, the ties are still there, but they're a little different now on the BKT overall event leaderboard. Devin Winfield in Velociraptor has held on to the top spot with 20 points. But now, as you can see, Weston Anderson and Gravedigger and Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack are now each tied with 18 going into our final competition, which, of course, as we know, is Monster Jam Freestyle. This one has a lot of important things to take note of. Each driver, 75 seconds in their Monster Jam Freestyle to lay it all out there on the track. But to qualify for a score, they must complete at least 15 seconds. They need to use the entire track, all the different ramps. We're going to take into account creativity, technical moves, combination moves, and of course, the wow factor. All of that is coming up next.
Hey, Sacktown, I've got Anthony here with me. Anthony, say hello, Sacramento.
Hello, Sacramento.
Isn't he sweet? All right, we're going to play a game together. Of course we are, right? It's called Name That Monster Jam Truck. All right, do you think you have a pretty good knowledge of the Monster Jam trucks here today?
Yes.
Yes, he was a little skeptical, but don't worry, all right? We've got everyone here in the Golden One Center to help you out and cheer you on as needed, all right? All you have to do, I'm going to give you some clues, all right, to which truck I'm talking about. And if you can name that Monster Jam truck before it appears on the screen, you're going to get a prize. Simple as that. Sound good?
Yes.
All right, let's look up at the video board. This Monster Jam truck has won multiple competitions today. This Monster Jam truck is also known as the Black and Green Wrecking Machine. Yeah, if you think you know it, you can start shouting it out. All right, all right. On the count of 3, everyone shout it out with Anthony. Name that Monster Jam truck. 1, 2, 3.
Gravedigger!
That's right, it is Gravedigger. Gravedigger, indeed. Look at that. And you were so nervous. You did so good. How do you feel?
Good.
Good. Are you ready to see what you're going home with?
Yes.
All right. Can I get a drum roll, Sacramento? You're going home with the truck and valves play set. And look, Anthony, turn it over. Look at the front. He's just holding it up. Ah, perfect. You're going home. And look, if you look at the front, Anthony, it's signed by every single one of the Monster Jam drivers here. He's in awe. Everyone give it up for Anthony. All right, now it's time for each of you Monster Jam fans to kick off our Monster Jam freestyle competition. So, take out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going and stay on the beat. We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Really, really cool moments in that first run. But it's not up to me and what I think is cool. It's all of you fans' responsibility to score. Scoring is open for 5 more seconds.
So he got some really great air, used the entire track, but the moment I want to really point out is that around the 12-second mark, he had an awesome stoppie. I don't think it's up there right now on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay, but again, that 12-second mark, man, oh man, that stoppie was incredible. Let's see what you guys thought. He's setting the bar for his there it is, that's the stoppie. Big air, stops it on the front 2 BKT tires. Let's see how that all translates to scores. A 7.579. That is going to be the score to beat in Monster Jam Freestyle. Remember what Taylor said, have those phones ready to go in your hands. The points are super, super close right now. Remember, we got a 2-way tie for second with 18 points. Top of the leaderboard, though, Devin Winfield with 20. We're going to continue on with the freestyle competition with Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
it for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. And it is time to score. You know what to do. You know where to go. I see a lot more phones out scoring. That is good news because you are going to choose the ultimate winner here. Show them some love, Sacktown.
Lots of great variations. Super glued to the action replay in there. Got some nice air throughout that, but he also had some wheelies, some stoppies, and then towards the end, he threw in a couple revolutions with those Monster Jam donuts. So solid freestyle from Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. Score to beat 7.579. Monster Mutt Rottweiler. The score for Earthshaker is a 7.613, which means we got a new leader. New score to beat. Continuing on with the Monster Jam Freestyle. Coming down the tunnel, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
That was Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. And it's time to score for Jurassic Attack, everyone. Scores are open for 5 more seconds.
Nice reaction from all of you here in the arena, especially on that last jump. I heard the audible wow from everybody. Kudos to Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Let's see how it all translates to scores. Score to beat is Earthshaker, 7.613. The score for Jurassic Attack is 8.214. New leader here in Monster Jam Freestyle. New score to beat. Ready to make some waves here. Your California gal, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. She's slowing down and lining up with the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Lines up those BKT tires, pulls it into reverse. 20 seconds on the clock.
Sacktown, let's hear it for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Lock in those scores. You can see the excitement. Here she comes. Lock it in, fans. Turn those screams into scores.
Up there on the video board, that Morgan & Morgan backflip from a different angle, almost like a corkscrew. All right, she gets the rotation. It shifts right there. It shifts onto the side plane before landing back down. Let's see what you guys thought of that one. Jurassic Attack is the score to beat, 8.214. The score for Megalodon is 9.624. New leader, new score to beat, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Monster Jam fans, with that, Ashley Sanford is now at the top of the leaderboard. An incredible freestyle run. Great competition so far. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, 8.214. Rounding out the top three, Corey Rummel in Earthshaker, 7.613. We got 4 competitors down, 4 to go. It's time for Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Let's hear it for Cody Saucier, Dragon. There he is. Make some noise, Sacramento. And then remember, you only got a few seconds left to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com. Let us know what you fans really thought.
If you thought that was a fierce freestyle, courtesy of the Dragon, make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Super glued to the action replay up there right now. Keep your attention at the video board because the scores are locked for Cody Saucier in Dragon. 7.247, so that's going to put him currently in 5th place in Monster Jam Freestyle.
All right, we're gonna get back into the action in just a moment. I've got a super cool fan here with me that goes by the name of Luke, and he has something special to help us with. Those bells only mean one thing.
And it's time for Grave Digger!
Put those hands together for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Big air, cool stunts. There he is. Many opportunities to take over the lead, but it's not up to us, Christina, is it?
It is not, but take a look right now at the super glued to the action replay. Awesome moments right here. That sky wheelie landed on the back two BKT tires and leaves an indent in the center of the pod. You can actually see it right there. You're looking at it. There's like a crater in the middle of the track right now. Let's see. Was all of that enough to take over the top spot from your current leader, Ashley Sanford, in Megalodon, that 9.624? The score for Gravedigger is 8.988, solid score, putting him currently in second place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Coming up next, the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
she is on the end cap celebrating with all you fans. But remember, you gotta lock in those scores as well. You got a few more moments left to do so. She's coming! Make some noise while she comes to celebrate with you, Sacramento. There it is.
An aggressive freestyle from Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Scores are locked in. Let's keep our attention on the video board for the Princess of Carnage. 7.296, sixth place currently in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. 7 drivers have competed. We have 1 remaining. And he is looking for a dynamic freestyle. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Sacramento, make some noise for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. And it's time to score, folks. Scan the QR code if you haven't already. But at this point, you all know what to do. It's judgeszone.com. 5 seconds left.
Final competitor here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Super glued to the action. Replay is your reminder as he was going through those jumps. He did take advantage of all the different sides of the elevated obstacle. How, though, did that translate into scores? Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board right now. Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. An 8.734 for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. 3rd place in Monster Jam Freestyle, but that means the winner of a Monster Jam Freestyle is Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That is 8 more points in pursuit of the BKT Overall Event Championship. But was it enough? We're going to add up the scores on the video board right now and find out. 8 in the JCB Racing Competition, 6 in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge, 6 in the Donut Competition, 6 in Monster Jam Freestyle for a total of 26 points. Your overall event champion is Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. He held on to the lead all event long and has now taken home the BKT Overall Event Championship win, his first of the weekend. Hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, representing Team Throttle Monster, Devin Winfield. Joined up there on the truck by his crew chief, Mason Paul, making sure that that truck was in tip-top shape and good enough to take the win.
Devin, you are proving week in and week out now that the Velociraptor is nothing to mess around with, and you did it here in Sacramento this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Sacramento, what do you guys think? I can't thank you guys enough for coming out here. I was a kid just like every single one of you sitting in the stands. I grew up a fan. I worked my butt off to get where I am right now, and I couldn't have done it without the support of all my friends right here and Team Throttle Monster, Mike, Wendy, Paul, the Souzas for letting us go work at their house. I can't thank all you guys enough for being a Velociraptor fan, for being a Monster Jam fan. From a fan to the fans, thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting us each and every weekend.
I've got a little extra info for you. That win now gets you to third overall in the point standings. When I said nothing to mess around with, here you come.
Absolutely. I can't believe it right now, man. I said it last year. Last year it was not my year, and this year I wanted to come in and just be consistent. And I'm doing that right now. I couldn't do it without my guys here, Travis and Mason. Tim's helped me out, Berto, all the Team Throttle Monster, man. We travel the road together all the time, fixing each other's trucks, going to the rest stops together, getting food together. So we're with each other all the time. This means so much to me. Thank you guys so much.
Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Ashley. Oh, you're getting back on. Okay.
Sorry, I just want to say this real quick. Ashley Sanford and I went to our very first Monster Jam University audition together, and I'm so freaking proud of her for pulling off that backflip in this freestyle win.
Look at that. It's a team atmosphere here behind the scenes at Monster Jam. You know, you put on a show yourself today. I don't think anyone in Sacramento has seen a 12,000-pound shark do a backflip. You did it. How is that adrenaline rush?
Oh, I am floating right now. That was incredible, but I really couldn't have done it without the Sacramento fans. I am just so grateful for the Megalodon fandom. It is so insane to me. But I want to go back to Devin over here. It is just so crazy to look back. In 2019, right before COVID hit, we went and did that MJU audition together, and then everything kind of fell apart in the world, and we didn't know what was going to happen. So to, fast forward to today and both be here on the pod together, I'm trying not to tear up right now. It's so cool, and it just shows, and I've said this a million times, but when you are passionate about something, you go for it. It's in your heart for a reason. We're here today because we followed our dreams. So I hope every single one out here can take that with them and know they are capable of more than they even can imagine. Thank you, guys.
Both of these winners proving it here this afternoon in Sacramento. Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Congratulations one more time, your freestyle winner, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon, and of course, your BKT overall events champion, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Taylor, it's always beautiful to see when all the drivers come out to celebrate with the winners, and you really just get to see their heart, their soul, and the camaraderie.
Definitely. And he said something earlier during trackside that really ended up coming full circle. I said, what is it that the fans love about you that sets you apart from those other drivers? And he said, I think it's just my story. I started as them, one of the fans just here in the stands. And now, look at him on top of his own Monster Jam truck, paving the way third in the standings. It's really beautiful to see.
And, I think we're going to continue kind of seeing this pattern more and more. We do have another event tonight, another pit party, and another event tomorrow. So if you guys want to continue to join us, come on back in just a few hours. The Monster Jam-packed action does not end. But right now, we're going to conclude the second event of the weekend, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's second event. Okay, great. We're going to conclude the second event on behalf of Taylor Olivia, Alex Miniak. I'm Christina Moore, and all of us here at Feld Entertainment Sacramento. That was
Monster Jam!
Thank you, everyone. Have a great afternoon.